Here we're going to walk through removing ink stains from your leather. The products that may be necessary when removing ink from your leather is Leather World Leather Cleaner, Leather Master Ink Lifter, Leather Master Ink Killer, Leather World Dye Colorant, Leather World Protection Cream, and a sponge. When trying to remove ink from the leather, your method of removal will be determined by how long the ink has been on the leather. For ink stains that have been there less than 8 to 10 hours, you can use Leather Master Ink Lifter to remove the stain. Leather Ink Lifter is a product that is a must for every leather owner and is something that you will want to keep on hand just in case you need it. I'm going to start by taking the ink lifter and gently massaging the ink stain. You will see the color of the ink start to move around when the ink lifter is working. After working the stain for a few seconds, wipe the residue from the ink off of the leather. You may then need to repeat the treatment until the ink is removed. Once you have the ink removed, clean the area with leather cleaner and follow up with leather protection cream. For ink stains that have been present on the leather for more than 10 hours, you will most likely have to use Leather Master Ink Killer to remove the ink from the leather. Here we have a beautiful flower drawn on the leather with a Sharpie marker. If you have kids, you may have experienced this situation. First thing we will do is apply the ink killer to the stained area, working it into the leather. The ink will start to move around on the leather. Wipe off the residue and repeat the treatment until the ink is removed. Leather Master Ink Killer is a leather stripper, meaning along with removing the ink stain, it will more than likely remove some of the leather's color also. Unlike alcohol and acetone products, Leather Master Ink Killer will not harm or damage your leather. Clean the leather using Leather World Leather Cleaner once the ink is removed. Next, you will then need to lightly touch up the leather's finish with the appropriate leather dye. Follow up with leather protection cream to protect the leather.